Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in or welcome back, depending on if you are new. And if you are, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Say hi so that I can welcome you to my community and say hi back. Thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you for all of your comments, you guys, and your amazing, kind words. I just appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I read all of your comments and try to respond to everybody. Sometimes I can't, but I just want you to know that I read all of your comments. So thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all of your bookings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what message wants to come through for you today. By the way, if you want a booking with me, that information is always in the description box. I'm feeling called to talk about the one on your mind. I don't know what that means, but let's see what energy wants to support that, what message wants to come through. As always, I'll get a message. Who am I reading style? You tell me who I'm reading for. Okay, the one on your mind, Two of Swords. Feels like Four of Swords. The Six of Swords all together feels like the one on your mind. It feels like there may have been some sort of miscommunication or a misunderstanding, or there's some sort of separation taking place between you and somebody on your mind. And it feels like the two of these together is the Six of Swords, which is an energy of coming out of a challenging time, you know, overcoming that and moving in a new direction, the new direction of peace and flow and balance, coming out of confusion, coming into clarity, coming into peace. You're learning a lot through this too. But it feels like in this situation, whatever is coming to your mind about a specific person that you might have had some sort of separation or, you know, miscommunication or misunderstanding, it feels like the situation it feels blocked. You may feel like confused. I don't know what to do. I don't know which way to turn. But see, what I'm getting from this is, first of all, something's changing behind the scenes here that you actually can't see with your eyes. Or, you know, you like, she's blindfolded. You know, it feels blocked. It feels maybe like they blocked you. It feels like you can't communicate with them or you can't reach them or something like that. But what I'm seeing here is that you're being guided to focus on you. So the fours are all about kind of taking a step back, allowing a situation to unfold. Perhaps you're way overthinking a situation with someone else and your cards are saying, let's pull some of that energy back. Let's put it in you. Because what is happening here is you're learning something through this and you're being prepared kind of behind the scenes. You may know, you may feel the energy, you may be in, you know, in alignment spiritually where you know that you're being prepared for something new, something like a breakthrough in this situation. See the Ace of Swords? There's a breakthrough coming. But the fours are, let's pull that energy back and let's focus on you. Also, we might be thinking about our stability and our foundation in regards to relationships or any other situation in your life where this might be resonating for you in regards to you and another person, or maybe in how you deal with people in general. Now, the fours, like I was saying, is stability and foundation. And so what you might be learning through this little process that you're in right now is, where am I pouring in my energy that isn't reciprocal, you know? And maybe you're kind of recalibrating right now and you're thinking about, what do I want moving forward? What do I no longer want? What am I not willing to tolerate? What am I not willing to put up with? You know, what am I not willing to accept anymore? You might be kind of recalibrating your foundation right now. And you're feeling safe and stable in your world. You may be being directed inward to really look at your boundaries and where you might allow people to kind of walk all over you or walk all over your boundaries But see, you might be enabling that. So you might be kind of, like I said, recalibrating in this situation or in general in people in your life. I also have the Queen of Swords, interestingly, and the Hanged Man, which talks about a higher perspective, getting you out of this stuck position that you might feel like you're in. But this Queen of Swords, she always talks to me about boundaries. She always talks to me about your truth and speaking your truth, but also finding your voice. And that could be to yourself as well. Speaking some sort of truth to yourself. But she's my boundary queen. If you've had a private reading with me, you know I always call her my boundary queen. And, you know, finding your truth. And so I feel like you're going through a process right now of really discovering your truth as it reflects to or as it relates to others in your life or someone specifically. Where are you giving your power away? Where can you pull your power back? Where are you over giving your energy? Where do you need to lay some boundaries? You may need to tell yourself some truth about that. And it may be a little bit difficult to receive that truth, but this is going to get you out of that stuck energy and put you in alignment with so much better energy, more emotionally fulfilling energy, a new beginning in love. You've been through one letdown after another, perhaps with this person in specifically that we're talking about, or in general. This could relate to different relationships in your life. This could be even like family dynamics and stuff like that, or something else. But see, you're being prepared for a brand new beginning in love and emotion, overflowing emotion, happiness, emotional fulfillment, and healing. So the universe is preparing you for this brand new beginning, and it's going to be something of a breakthrough, either, like I said, in a dynamic or in general. And it's coming from you really pulling back your energy and being prepared for this new beginning by really looking at, where am I pouring in my energy? You know, where am I needing to tighten my boundaries? Things like that. This is going to move it forward. But see, there is something calibrating too behind the scenes that you can't see. And it has to do with you. You might be thinking, oh, wow, I've actually been thinking about boundaries. I've actually been thinking about, you know, this person and how they show up or don't show up or whatever. And that is part of the unfolding behind the scenes. There is movement here. Something is changing behind the scenes. And your person may be being guided to go within and really look at their life and where they're giving away their power, or maybe where they've walked all over your boundaries. Something is changing. You're being recalibrated. You're also being set up for a brand new beginning. You're being prepared. So just follow your intuitive guidance. Listen to your truth. And look at where you are giving your power away, or what needs boundaries. And let me know who I'm reading for in the comments below.